The views shared on this podcast are personal opinions for conversation and insight only. Guest perspectives are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of Kalaj Dame or this podcast. Nothing discussed here should be taken as legal, financial, medical, or professional advice. Always do your own research and make decisions based on your individual situation. This podcast is about diverse subjects that sometimes don't really seem like they connect. And even though they don't seem like they connect, they really do. Like there's things that we can all learn from it. There's things that we can take away from the conversation. Really in-depth dots that can connect. My whole intent is to dive into these conversations with my guests, understand their stories, their experiences, so that we can get something to take away from it, so that we can all learn to grow, to be better humans together as play cousins.
I walk down the street. My name's not even Sukay Quay outside.
Yeah.
My name's not Sukay Quay outside. I walk down the street, they like, throw it back now, throw it back now. I'm like, what's up?
Yeah.
You better. They say when they see me, they greet me with parts of the song.
Pittsburgh is beautiful.
Beautiful, and people don't know.
People don't know.
People don't know. Like I could show. Yeah, I love women. I love women. I love my mom. I'm a mama's boy, but yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's I look at shit for what makes sense the most. Mm-hmm. And us as men, we fuck up a lot. To be completely truthful, mm-hmm. knowledgeable, and not so delusional. I ain't did shit yet. The song's locally famous, yeah. Which is cool. Straight, you know what I'm saying? But it's still a lot more work to do. We just shine a light where they hide the grave. It's the Kalaj Dame Podcast.
First, let me see if I could try to give you a justifiable introduction, right?
Okay.
Because the man I'm sitting across from right now, like for me, it's almost like almost like starstruck, but at the same time, like, bro, like this is energy right here,
real rap.
But it's like the whole, like I heard about you and your stardom, famedom, like in the city,
yeah.
Long before ever meeting you, long before I even knew what it was I was listening to. I got TikTok on my page of white girls dancing, and I'm hearing this song over and over, and it's tagged Pittsburgh Dance, Make Pittsburgh Dance Again.
Yeah.
The one and only Sukay Quay, right now in front of me, and man, instantly when I seen it, first I'm thinking, what the hell is this? Because it's auto-tune. It's one of these new niggas that made a song or something.
Yeah, mumble rapper.
Yeah, and it's literally everywhere. Like my timeline has been flooded for a very long time of seeing people do this dance, and I'm hearing makeup in the mirror like over and over.
Yeah.
And then eventually I find out who Sukay Quay is. Matter of fact, I believe it might have been the first one you seen, the clip of me and Tony Pittsburgh.
Tony Pittsburgh, yeah.
And I didn't even know how to pronounce your name.
Yeah.
I'm like, who is this, bro?
Yeah.
And I find out it's Quay means, and I'm like,
Yeah.
And I listened to your music before, like you a real spitter.
I'm a real spitter, yeah. I go.
Yeah.
It ain't too many want to mess with me.
How's it feel? That's the first question I want to ask you. How's it feel to know what it's like to not be like a plant, like to really grind from the bottom and see that level of success? And just to clarify real quick, there's a difference between a cosign, where, like me, I could say I work with Shaquille O'Neal all day, but that don't really mean shit in comparison to, I got the whole entire city, people that don't even know me, blasting my song and doing my dance. Like that, to me, that's it right there. That's success. But how you feel about that?
Phenomenal, you know. It feels great, man, because it's like, wow, I'm really doing it. I'm really doing this. Not did it. It's not, damn, I really did it. It's I'm doing it. You know what I mean? And to clear it up, it's not my dance. It's the city's dance. It's Pittsburgh's dance. It's Pittsburgh's dance. That's why it's called Pittsburgh Dance. Pittsburgh Party Dance.
So was it a dance before you did the song?
It was a dance way before I did the song. It was a dance when I was Quay Means. It's called it's party dancing, basement party dancing in Pittsburgh. Shit, some people even dig so far into it and calling it the neighborhood dance. Like some people call it the Wilkinsburg, the Hill District. You know what I'm saying? It's just that was the only thing that I seen as culture for us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that was the only thing that I seen we all agree on. You know, we all agree on that dance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we all do that. So I don't care if you could be from the Hill and you might be beefing with somebody from Wilkinsburg. Your op is doing that dance. You know what I'm saying? It's a Pittsburgh thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You said it was old, so I've never heard of that dance.
Well, you might have seen it. Probably. But it wasn't so much sauce on it. Like, you know, the youngins is adding so much sauce on it. It's getting crazy.
So is your name attached to it now? Like me, I assumed it was your dance. Like, do other people?
I mean, my name's attached to it just on when my song come on, that's what you do. But it's not like Sukay Quay, the Pittsburgh party dance guy. No.
Right,
I mean, I'm Mr. Make Pittsburgh Dance Again, but, you know, just dance. Be happy.
Speaking of Pittsburgh party guy, I see the comment you made. You wanted to battle Woozy, and he's like, "No, I'll stick to dancing."
Yeah.
When I was reading it, I'm like, I wonder if he know. Like this guy really.
No, me and Woozy is actually child. If anybody knows Woozy, if anybody know that Quay can fucking rap, it's Woozy. You know what I'm saying? Because we actually came up rapping together. So that's why. Like if you watch the interview, you'll see. Like after I say that, I say it's a joke and everything, and I tell everybody, you know, how me and Woozy came up together and how we was in basements going back and forth and all that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think I seen it. I think I seen a post or a tag.
That was the catch. That was the hook.
That was what? Check Out Bro?
Check Out Bro. Yep.
I wanted to get into that too, like being on podcasts and stuff.
Shout out Check Out Bro too.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out Check Out Bro. They I don't know. Like I was saying earlier, like I love it. I love to see people doing it, man, and people that's really, you know, getting the audience, getting the following, doing their thing. Like I seen they had Waka Flocka on there.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I believe they out there at Fame with Spuck and his building and stuff he got going on. Is that where they film at? Fame PGH building?
I don't know. Somewhere out Penn Hills, I think.
I think that's it. I could be wrong. My bad if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they out there.
Yeah,
either way,
out
shout out to Fame PGH too, cause.
Oh yeah, that is what it is. Fame. Shout out to Fame PGH. Yep. That is what it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That is what it is. Yep. I remember.
That's bro right there. So I know you explained it in the Check Out Bro podcast. It might have been the first exclusive explanation, but especially since I got a different audience.
Yeah.
I gotta find out the Sukay Quay. What does it mean? Like, what's the meaning behind it?
Oh shit. Okay, so my name originally, when all this stuff started, was Stick Up. That was me being like, you know, me saying I'm in the streets and I'm a gangster rapper. I'm a real, you know what I mean? And that was my hood name. That was my rap name, Stick Up Kid. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't really brand it too good. You know what I'm saying? Back in those, like back then, like I don't even think the internet would even let you name yourself something like Stick Up Kid or something like that.
Right.
So I had to change it. You know what I'm saying? I changed it to Quay Means. my real name, and I switched that, you know what I'm saying, and just like turned it into Sukay. And what Sukay was supposed to stand for was Stick Up Kid. So SU.K, Stick Up Kid. You know what I mean? So it was going to be Sukay. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't make that my name. For some reason, they wouldn't let me make that my name. You know, like the dot messed it up or whatever.
Right.
But, so I just said, forget it. You know, I'll spell out the K, Sukay. You know what I mean? And I'm like, let me Google this and see what it means, you know what I'm saying? And if you Google it, you know, it comes up with a lot of different meanings, but one that stuck to me was to plant and watch it grow. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so like starting from the dirt and becoming this beautiful tree, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's really what it is, you know, I just ran with that, like, because I was always like, I don't know if I just should do the Sukay thing. All right, let me just stick with something else, you know?
Yeah.
But when that definition came up, I'm like, that's it, let's run with it, you know?
You know what, in my honest opinion, like for me looking at the difference in the brands, like when I think of what I thought Quay means was back in the day, it was like, and I can't remember if I was making music or not, but it was like, I want to make music, but I don't know this dude. So let me contact like a mutual friend and see, hey, how is this? Like, is he going to try to rob me if I just bring him in my studio? Sukay, the brand that I feel from this, and this is also going along with just the energy and vibe that you give in general, but way more welcoming. Like I see a guy that could be on like Nickelodeon giving hugs to the kids and stuff.
Hopefully, holla at me.
I mean, it's to me a complete rebrand. Like the energy is crazy, and your energy is crazy. Way different from most of the people I've come across lately, where everything is love, appreciation, like just warm, welcoming. Like you give me the energy that you've either learned or experienced some serious shit to bring you here.
All of the above. And actually, you know, like, you know, when I was that stick up guy, like the stick up kid and all that, and like, you know, I'm running around and, you know, I'm a little gangster. I didn't really want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just did that shit because I felt like all my friends is doing it and it's cool and they not going to accept me if I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And it just turns out that I was all right at it. I was good.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like Sukay is grown now. And now Sukay wants to tell those kids, don't be the little gangster Quay and all that. Like, if you don't want to do that shit, don't do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you want to play basketball, play basketball.
Yeah.
If they don't like you, they was never your friends anyway. If they telling you to let's go downtown and we're beating up all these people and you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Bro, that shit hit home so hard for me. Like I remember like 6th, 7th grade basically joining the gang just simply because I lived in a neighborhood where they was bullying niggas.
Yeah.
And it was like, if you don't want to get bullied and beat up every day, like if you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah, you better become one.
Yeah. Where eventually it turns into the more wild, crazy, stupid stuff you get, the more your friends appreciate you. Like if you just run up and, you know, like what the kids is doing now.
Right,
Run up and punch some old dude or something. Your boys is yelling in the background.
Get him. Yeah.
So it's crazy. I mean, I hate to say I understand what's going on, but I remember what it's like.
I mean, it's like if it was a little, like if the parents put a little bit more fear into their kids, it would be turned down. Because we did it. You know, we ran up on people and punched them. And as kids, you know, it's our becoming a man. That's us becoming a man. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know? But If the parents, I feel like if the parents get a little bit more tapped in, not calling anyone a bad parent or trying to tell anyone how to parent, because there's no perfect way to parent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I just feel like if you get a little bit more tapped in, you know, because more and more parents are getting younger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, yeah, I had this baby, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still going to the club. Grandma young, you know what I'm saying? So grandma, you gonna watch the baby? Yeah, I mean, you know, and they going on about their business, but you still gotta think, like, you know, you gotta put time in with that child all the way through. So like, it just, that's all I see right now. It's like, it's no, like, parents aren't really like, yo, I'ma beat your ass if you keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? Most parents don't even believe in whoopings because they got whooped, and they'll never do that to their kid. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's a hard one. I got an 18-year-old right now, and coming up, I had to go on this boy chest like many times.
You have to.
So the only issue with that, for me anyways, is his mom is one of those like loud, flipping out, curse you out, beat you up, you know, when she unhappy with you.
Yep.
And to me, it's like, I gotta balance this kid out. He gotta get more love from somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that kind of turned into, look, I want you to understand that I'm not punching you or trying to beat you up out of anger.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to resolve this without resorting to violence.
Yeah.
Kind of make me feel like a lot of times it's necessary, but sometimes there might be extreme circumstances. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you have to take it there. Like, when they take it there, that's them knowing you won't take it there.
Yeah.
And that can't happen.
Yeah.
Like, you have to know, like, as extreme as this situation is, as extreme as your punishment is going to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's what it is, man. I have children, you know what I mean? I'm raising them every day, every last one of them. You know what I mean? I'm raising every last child that I have every day. Every one of them can call me. Every one of them can come chill with me, kick it, whatever, however they want. You know, you can be on punishment over your mom's house. When you come over my house, you could come over my house, but you still on punishment. You know what I'm saying?
So you like co-parent, work with mom?
I co-parent. Listen, I do it.
Hey, man, cheers to Black Father, man.
For sure, man.
That's the move right there. I love to hear it.
For sure.
I was definitely a knucklehead when I was younger, when it came to my, not a complete knucklehead, but when I was chasing my career, it was like, I felt like I needed to be in certain places and I needed to spend money on certain things. And that turned into, I got a show this day, I got a studio this day, where my kids I might see once a month, maybe once every 2 months or something like that, because I'm so focused on the grind.
Right.
And I justified it as, you know, I'm getting us out of this hole.
Yeah.
And before I knew it, my kids were so old that they didn't need my guidance and quality time, like as, you know, little use as much anymore. And I stopped like, fuck, what did I do?
Yeah.
So anytime.
I mean, that's just what they taught. That's just what they taught back in the day, though. Like, I used to hear shit like that all the time. Like, look, man, you gotta be able to say FDK. You gotta be able to say fuck them kids and just come out. Like, that's what it used to be. That's what it used to be back then. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like, when you got somebody like me, right? Like, and it's still like that. It's people that'll still be like, you know, like, oh man, you gotta go, like, hit the road, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go. All right, that's cool. But when you're somebody like me who lost everything, everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? And like, these little babies is the only ones who love you, you know, out of everything, out of everybody. It don't matter how many times you fucked up. It don't matter how many times you hollered at them, whatever. They still gonna look at you and be like, Dad, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Because you show me that much love and you give me whatever I want and whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, that's the unconditional love, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want. Like it's worth not getting $1 million fucking check to me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, it's my babies. These is who love me. You know what I'm saying? But.
And that's the exact reason why you deserve $1 million check.
Yeah. To
me, I mean, that's...
It's coming. It's
that's
coming. It
right
should, you know. But if it don't, I don't have no complaints. I have no complaint.
Let's rewind a little bit back to the song.
Okay. Yep.
I forgot to speak on. How did it feel to have your song played at the draft?
Was it played at the draft?
The NFL draft, yeah. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you commented on it, but there was a big stage. DJ Envy's name was on the thing.
Oh, no, that was at Jeezy. That was at the Jeezy concert. Okay. Yeah, that was at the Jeezy concert. I was about to say, oh, shit. You know
See,
what I mean?
that's my bad thing, because I thought the Jeezy concert was down at the draft. I could have been off.
I might be off. I don't know. I was working so hard during that draft weekend. It was crazy. Like I had 3 shows in one day for 3 days straight.
I seen that.
Yeah, like so that was crazy. But if it was, I don't know. But for that moment, it was crazy, man. Because it's like it's this big ass stage. Everybody's. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting videos from different people and different crowds. Like this video is showing the stage from all the way up there. Yeah. And they're playing a song like, bro, they're playing your song. And then I get another video where that camera was pointing to the people down there is recording it like, bro, they playing your song. And I'm like, damn. Then I hear Portia on stage like, yo, hit the Pittsburgh. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Wow.
This is nuts. And it felt good. It felt really good. You know what I'm saying? It felt really, really good. I'm starting to feel appreciated. You know, I'm starting to feel recognized. And I feel like I'm doing the right thing. Yeah.
You get any opportunities from that? Like, not that specifically, but just from the song blowing up. Like, you ever get people approaching you with, like, deals or offers? Or
Nah.
Nothing at all? Sponsorships?
Nope. It's cool. That's because to be completely truthful, knowledgeable, and not so delusional. I ain't did shit yet. The song's locally famous, which is cool. Straight, you know what I'm saying? But it's still a lot more work to do.
I agree with that. I agree 100%, especially from your own perspective.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a very humble, modest perspective, though.
Yeah.
In terms of, like, rappers, and I'm not saying this is you, but just, we'll just say generalization. I feel like rappers tend to look at it like, if I don't hit that, $1 million known worldwide famous, then I didn't hit my mark. I didn't blow, quote unquote. Where more so now, my older age, I like to say, I look at it like most small businesses only make, I don't know, 30% profit return a year, 20 to 30%. Actually, 30 is a lot. We'll say 15 to 30 range profit return a year. And they're making less than millions.
Yeah.
To be a successful business.
Yeah.
Where if you have tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, or whatever people that know your product. Yeah. $5 mugs, $10
and that's what that's where I messed up at. That's where I'm messing up. I don't have any merch for anyone.
Got it.
So that's what this summer I'm about to, make Pittsburgh Dance cups and shirts and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm researching now. What should I do?
Even still, I mean, I don't know. Maybe like short films or something.
Short films. I'm shout out star Neymar Dorian. I'm in a short film with him. He actually calls me a really good actor too. You know what I mean? So yeah, he wants to do more work with me too. But yeah, I'm in a short film. My creative mind is like crazy. Like, so like for me, like if I get into like short films, like I would probably be arguing with the director and all that. Like, yo, you should do this. Like, you know what I mean? So, and that's what Dora let me do a lot of. He let me like quarterback my character a lot. So yeah, it was pretty dope.
Yeah. Just thinking in terms of in response to what you said about still a lot of work to do. Like it's only Pittsburgh. Like I feel like you could be extremely successful just in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Be well off, live off of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. But that wasn't the plan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the plan. I could, just like a lot of other people can. Yeah. And they're not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But
definitely not trying to minimize you. Because like I said, when you walked in, like a superstar walked in the building.
Yeah, you know.
I'm like, man.
I appreciate that.
I don't know. I always get this feeling of like, because I made so many mistakes when I was younger, where a lot of times I be giving advice that wasn't really asked for and shit like that. That's just me most of the time. But I'm like, bro, like, what can I do? You ain't even got to pay me. Like, yo, hit me up. Like, hey, can you help me with this? What you know about that?
Yeah, for sure. Well, what, like, why didn't you never rebrand? Did you ever rebrand?
So I started to. I had a name, Sonny Sticks.
Okay.
So my homie used to call me Sonny Sticks when I was in Georgia, but only he would call me that.
Okay.
And the idea was to rebrand to Sonny Sticks after a while. But I was just like, nah, fuck that. Like, I'm Kalaj Dame. I'm staying Kalaj Dame.
Okay.
And I had a lot of different problems. One of my main problems is, or back then was, I was a knucklehead in my music. So like, if you ever Google my name, search my music, it's the most extreme toxicity against women. It's super hood, you know, selling drugs. Like, I can't play it for none of my kids, no shit like that.
Oh, shit.
And it was, most people that listen to it is like you can't, you get canceled if you try to sell this shit.
Yeah, oh, shit. Okay.
And it was just, I don't know, at some point, as the industry changed and you know, money slowed down, you can't sell CDs no more. It was like, I have way too many kids and not the money and time to put into this. And then I don't like the industry. I don't like being fake. That's why I moved back from Georgia. Like the whole idea, I could not have anything to eat tomorrow. Yeah. But I still need to show up to the club and buy a bottle of champagne and be riding in somebody's Benz 500 or 600. Like I have to appear like I got it, even though I don't know where my next meal's coming from. I hate that shit.
Yeah, and fuck that.
It was like, yo, I'm going back home. I can't deal with this shit. And either I'm gonna make it on my own or I'm not. And after a while, it was just like, I don't want to do it no more.
Yeah, that would have made me quit too, for sure. Like, but it's like now with this music shit, it don't take like. I'm not gonna lie, printing up CDs and all that shit, we was definitely getting killed back then, like.
The money though.
Yeah, like the hand over fist money, like here, buy my shit, here goes the money, like automatic CD sales and all that shit. That was dope. But, nah, bro. Nah. It's like, now it takes less money. Yeah. You know, excuse me. It could take $250 could take you there if you put it in the right place. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
so much competition now because it's easier.
Yeah, true. But that's why you got to dare to be different, though. Yeah. You know what I mean? You have to be different. You can't be that And that's why it's Sukay and then it's them. You know what I mean?
This is a perfect segue.
Yeah.
Different. How the hell did you get this song that popular?
You know, I just like, I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was making this song for. Like when Stevie fucking start making a beat, I'm like, yo, this sounds like we're in a fucking party in a basement and we're going crazy, sweating all that Pittsburgh party dancing.
I see a house party.
And I'm like, we're making a song as he's making a beat, you know. So it's like, you know, it's some like instruments and chords that goes to my melody and my voice and shit, because you know, we're making it as we go along. I just knew what I was gonna do with it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see how people was gonna react on their own, so I threw a little video out there with the song on it. It got a good response, but I'm like, all right, this is a good response, so we can run with it. Now let me go into what I had planned for it. So I start hitting everybody, yo, could you do the Pittsburgh party dance? Could you do? So the first person I hit was Dapper Dan. Yo, means him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I hit him because he's always doing it. I love that. You know what I mean? He's always doing the dance. So I'm like, yo, you wanna do the Pittsburgh party dance to my song? You know, I'm gonna get it professionally recorded and all that. He like, yeah, bro, I got you. Excuse me. He all like, you want me to bring my girl, or you want me to do it by myself? I'm like, both. You know what I'm saying? And then I hit Wiz 2 times. And you know, shout out Wiz. You know what I mean? You should get him on here too. He's a dope person. He's an interesting person, but I call him because he's always doing that. He's like, I'm Mr. Make Pittsburgh Dance Again. Yeah. He's Mr. Pittsburgh Dance.
I feel like I ran across his page on TikTok.
Yeah. They love him on there. Yeah. They love him. The dude with the glasses, Wiz. And I hollered at him. And I asked them both, like, yo, we gonna meet downtown. We're gonna do it in front of these buildings, make it light up at night, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna look real dope. Man, when these videos come back, I'm like, whoa. Like, I didn't know it was gonna look this good. So that's what I said to myself, like, damn, this shit look really good. Put it out there, boom, the shit goes crazy.
It was a paid, like you paid a videographer to like film professional?
Yep. And boom, it goes crazy. So I'm like, oh shit, this is getting a lot of hits. Then, you know, I shot like different ones. I shot one the same night when I first was launching a song. The first one was Dap and His Girl. Then it was Wiz do it by himself. And then I had Dap and Wiz do it together. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I had 3 reels ready to go. So when I shoot them out, they go crazy. Everybody's going nuts. Talks are starting to happen. Oh, they're not doing it right. Oh, they killed that shit. All right, let me go ahead and start hitting other people. Yo. Y'all wanna do this? Y'all wanna do this? Y'all wanna do this? To the point where it's turned into people like hitting me like, yo, can I do one? Can I do one? Wow. Can I do one? And then it just went to TikTok and people start just shooting their own off their phone with my music behind it. And it's like, yo, this shit is really going crazy, to the point where I had to like back up and like just watch it for a second and not get so caught up into it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because now I'm getting so caught up, like, you know, no homo, but I'm getting whored out. Like, people's like, yo, come do this show, come do this graduation, come do this, da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, all right, I just had to chill for a second and just look back and, you know, all right, y'all not about to just Pittsburgh drown me. Yeah. Let me push this song for real. Like, let me relax, let me get my image together, let me get my mind together. Pittsburgh, I love y'all, but y'all got it. It's y'all's. You know, y'all do whatever y'all want with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you want to do your own show set and, you know, whatever, just do whatever you want with it for right now, because I'm still focused on the big screen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's all. You know, that, like, and, like, I'm not trying to say that it didn't blow up, but it's still a lot more work to do. You know what I'm saying? It's still a lot more work to do. And I appreciate and I love where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? I love it. It's letting me know that it's going to work. You know, it's letting me know that my city loves me. It's letting me know that my city trusts me and they love the song.
Right.
So, all right, let me go ahead and take this where I need to take it to. And, you know, they'll see. Like, Pittsburgh is going to see, like, oh, shit, he really said he was going to do this, and he really took us. Like, yeah.
Yeah, one of the craziest things I notice about it is everybody. Like, every culture.
Yeah.
Whites, blacks, just everybody is loving it, doing the dance.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like, to think, so, like, as you explained the Pittsburgh dance,
Yeah.
right? Is that just a black culture thing?
No.
It's all around?
Hell no, it's not black culture. I mean, we started it.
Well,
for sure, but, like, no, it's not like if a white person's doing a dance, they're going to be like, oh, white people not allowed to do that.
Nah. I mean, like, before your song came out, would you say, like, the young 20-somethings knew what that dance was? White people?
Yes. Okay, you play, go ahead, Gucci Man. You play any speaker knockers for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Speaker knockers. There's songs that's, when they come on, you automatically do the Pittsburgh dance. In the industry, like Gucci Man, speaker knockers, you know, like, the song didn't get made up off of the dance didn't get made up off of my song.
Right.
I just gave the dance a home.
So,
if it makes sense. Like, okay, I'm gonna make a song for our dance. Like,
yeah. Was it still relevant, or did you bring it?
I brought it back for real. Yeah, I brought it back. You know, because, like, it's 30-year-olds and stuff like that, like, who was like, hold up, let me dust off these knees. Let me dust these knees off and get back in the film and show these kids how to really do it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just the impact of it. It's beautiful, man. And it's like the city, and we all agree on something other than the Stillers, and it's just beautiful. It's beautiful, and we could take it. We could take it there. You know what I'm saying? We could really take it there.
Yeah, that's dope. I guess that's the main thing, being able to bring everybody together.
Right. And I'm not gonna lie. I walk down the street. My name's not even Sukay Quay outside. My name's not Sukay Quay outside. I walk down the street, they like, thug back now. I'm like, what's up?
Yeah.
You better. They say when they see me, they greet me with parts of the song.
And that's one of the things I feel like you do really well, because you have a very standout look.
Yeah.
With the dreads, the glasses, the gold fronts, the jewelry. When you walk around, there's no mistaking. If you've seen the video somewhere, you know this is Sukay.
That's Sukay. Yeah. Come on, let's go. What you? I got some food. Want a piece of chicken? You give you anything.
That's the deal.
You know what I mean?
I feel like most artists probably get that part wrong. Branding. And
branding, they get a lot wrong. But, you know, you can't take a horse. You damn near can't even take a horse to the water, man. You just gotta let motherfuckers find shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like, Pittsburgh is a real know-it-all city.
Yeah.
Even when you don't know it all, you know it all.
Yeah.
You say whatever makes sense in your head. That's how the city is. And you really can't tell a Pittsburgh motherfucker too much about himself. You know what I'm saying? Because he's automatically thinking he knows it all, or she knows it all, or they know it all. Until they run into that brick wall where it's like, all right, time to turn around. There's nothing left here. And they still don't get that, no, you didn't listen. You didn't take advice. You didn't work with other people. You thought you could do it by yourself, and you can't. Like, you know.
That's the main thing, man, that I feel like I'm learning. Like, right now, I think released today is episode 21. Mm-hmm. And I got maybe at least 10 interviews in the tuck. So I'm probably about 2.5 months behind. So like this will probably air like 2.5 months from now.
Yeah.
And I say that to say I talk to so many people, and I feel like the one reoccurring theme, especially from artists, from what people explain or they explain about themselves, is usually people would rather have 100% of nothing than 50% of something.
Anything.
Yeah. And that, I just can't understand it. I don't get how everybody's like, look, I just want to do it my way.
Because everybody's learning everything off of their phone, off of a screen. And they don't understand you only see what a motherfucker want to show you. Am I allowed to cuss?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah. You only see what a person wants to show you. So, okay, like, look, that motherfucker don't never show himself sick, but you'll believe that he never gets sick.
Right.
You know, he never shows himself taking a shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see what that person, and this is where Pittsburgh learns from. Pittsburgh doesn't, because to even come to Pittsburgh, you have to take an exit. Pittsburgh isn't on the main I-95 highway or anything. It's like for anyone famous to come to Pittsburgh, they have to be getting paid to come to Pittsburgh, or they just want to come to Pittsburgh. Yeah. You're not making a pit stop in Pittsburgh. You're not, oh, let me go to Pittsburgh real quick to go get something to wear real quick. You know, you're not doing none of that. So whatever anyone from Pittsburgh is learning is strictly off of a screen. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, it's hard to explain, man. It's hard to like just really sound like I'm so right. And I'm scared to really touch on certain shit because Pittsburgh can kill you, man. Like, not like physically, but just really be like, we're not doing him no more because he said this. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I always feel, maybe I'm wrong, I feel like my perspective is probably a little bit different. It's mostly because I spent a lot of time watching, like, from the outside in. Yeah. Like, I'm a recluse, like an introvert for the most part. Yeah. I'm just happy I made it out of my younger years alive and out of jail. Right. So I just watch.
Me too. Shit, I'm happy you made it out too. This is a good thing.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But I look from the outside in, and like I noticed the patterns of people that travel a lot, people that seen a lot and you know, rub a lot of shoulders tend to know more, tend to understand better. People that you know, all they've ever been to was Frankstown Avenue, have all the opinions in the world, but have no idea what Liberty Avenue or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that was me. That was me at one point in time.
All of us at some point, but...
Until I got on the plane and I see Pittsburgh disappear like that, and wherever I land at, no one's talking about Pittsburgh except for the Steelers.
What was that like? Like, was there an epiphany of like, oh, you was wrong about this?
I'm like when I'm in L.A., L.A. might be the only place that really recognizes Pittsburgh. Like, you know what Pittsburgh is and really take a good liking to us and all that. Like, L.A. really fucks with Pittsburgh. But, like, when you're other places, Miami, Atlanta and all that, like, you say you from Pittsburgh, Atlanta be like, Pittsburgh, right? Because they got their own Pittsburgh down there. You know what I'm saying? Miami be like, damn. Like, I had a homie from Miami that came to Pittsburgh and thought Pittsburgh was the most beautiful thing he ever seen. Wow. Like, because it was like like, we reversed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he came up from Miami on like a hope and a dream. Like he came out, I don't know. He came up here like on some humbug. A white dude went down there, told him he was rich and all this. He owned all these houses, flew him back, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? You know what I mean? He just ended up on Carson Street, and I'm all like, what's up? He like, I'm from Miami. I was messing with this white boy from Pittsburgh, and you know, he told me it was all this, and then he just disappeared on me. I'm like, yo, he just left you?
Gang.
And I kind of like took him under my wing, like, you know, like helped him out for like, I say like 3 months. Like he lived with me, everything. Like
it's just a random dude you been
just like a random fucking dude. Yo, it was so like he could have been lying, but like he showed shit to prove that he wasn't lying. And cause at first it was just like, yo, could you like drive me back home? And I'm all like, y'all drove here? He's like, yeah. And he showed me who fucking brought him here. And it's so crazy because the dude wasn't lying, but he just lost his mom, he just lost his dad, and he was going crazy. So he went down Miami, he did have money, he was flying all his money, he had BMW, M3, all that, but he drove it down from Pittsburgh to Miami, pulling it up in Liberty City and all this shit, trying to like, you know, get the black community to accept him down there, and they was. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Was it a truck? Did he have a white truck?
No, he had a blue M3.
Okay, I was about to say, because literally, I don't know how long ago this was. I was stopped in Bridgeville. Some dude, I think he said he was from Miami. He was trying to sell me a gold chain, talking about he was stuck up here. Like, it'd be crazy if it
might have been, though. It might have been. He was stuck, you know, and back then I didn't really have the money to like get him back home or nothing, you know. I didn't even know how to book a flight or nothing. Like I didn't know. He didn't know either. He just jumped in the car. So like 3 months he's living with me. Like I'm taking care of him, you know, holding him down. Like, you know, everybody knew, and he did music too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He could sing and shit. So everybody knew Diggs or whatever. You know, back then I'm hustling or whatever. So he helping me hustle or whatever. My kids love him, call him Uncle Diggs. My girl call him her brother-in-law, to the point where he just woke up, was like, yo, man, I got kids and shit too, and, you know, I'm missing them, and it's like, I don't give a fuck if I gotta walk to Miami, I gotta get back there. So I'm all like, all right, let's figure it out then, you know what I'm saying? So we just went to the airport and got him a one-way flight straight to Miami. I'm all like, here go the money for it, boom. But he would call me from down there and be like, yo, tell my homies about the Overlook up Mount Washington, because that's where I lived, you know what I mean? Yeah. Tell the homies how we was in the strip club and Silkies, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and they like, yeah, it was like that. And it was like, just like 2 years ago, I went down there, and I called, you know, I'm all like, man, this Miami Beach shit is all right, but yo, man, show me around like I showed you around, you know? So he took me to Dade County, you know, got me good czar, got me everything, took me to the hole in the wall shit. You know, I'm hanging out at a store where you can smoke in it. The homies, like, oh man, it was just like a good hood little experience. First 48 was just over there and all that, you know? Yeah, so it was like a real hood experience. Like, it's my Miami trips is different than other people's Miami
It ain't
trips.
like a tourist Miami.
Yeah, mine's is like going to a second home for real.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was just all love, and like it was reversed. I'm like, man, this shit is beautiful down here. How you love Pittsburgh like that? It's like, man, how you love Miami like that? Like, and it was just love, man. It was just love, you know what I mean? Where did that even come from, though? What question was it? Yeah.
That was,
Because I want to get back to that.
Yeah, it's artists not being exposed enough and seeing other things around the world, traveling.
Yeah, you have to travel. You have to just go. You have to go, or you're just going to keep thinking it's Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And you have to leave. Because Pittsburgh, like I said, no one comes to Pittsburgh just to come to Pittsburgh. You have to come here.
Yeah.
Like, if you're coming here, it's a reason why you're coming here.
I feel like, so when I ask you questions like your interests and stuff when you text me, one of the things you said is, see if I could quote or paraphrase, you like to read?
I love to read.
And I interpreted that as you're a curious person.
Yes.
Love to learn.
Love to learn.
I feel like that ties into that too.
Yeah.
Being able to expand your paradigm on how you see the world. Like the more you take in your surroundings and experiences.
Yep.
Like
it's just the more you learn, the more you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to tell you you're fucking wrong because I read this shit and it's that's not how it goes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
100%.
For real.
All right. Let's move to the reading thing. That's kind of my lane. What's the last book you read?
I've been really into financial, you know. So the last thing I read was Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a pretty dope book.
You read Richest Man in Babylon?
I have to get the book. All right, so I got a friend. She's always, you know, up on like dope reads, you know what I mean? So she'll just send me a book like, yo, did you read this yet? Did you read this? Did you know about this? You know about that? Like, and it goes anywhere from financial literature to Tom Clancy's to anywhere. Like, I just really love to read, like, you know what I'm saying?
Actual, like, handbook
Man,
reading.
Ain't no audio, nothing. I'm flipping these pages. I'm getting in there.
Yo, if you get a chance, I don't know if you're going to remember this. If you get a chance, you got to get the book from my episode number 18, Tayana Williams.
Okay.
She wrote her own book, and it's...
She was supposed to leave copies up here, man.
Yeah, right? No, so I had to buy it, but I bought it before I interviewed her, just so I could, like, understand a little bit better.
Tap in.
Dude, I was blown away.
For real?
Yeah, it reads almost like a self-help about, you know, it's like growth in relationships and stuff like that. But I don't know, I feel like it's misleading because it helped me in ways that I didn't even believe it would help me. Like, just kind of connecting dots and stuff.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. That's, damn, what's her name?
Tayana Williams.
Okay.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'll send you the link. I got it on my,
please do.
On my podcast.
I'm gonna check it out.
So in general, I'm a self-help guy.
Okay.
Audiobooks.
Okay.
I can't sit and read. I don't have enough time to sit and flip through a paper book. For
real?
Yeah. It's...
That's the only way I could do it.
For real?
Like, I can't listen. I can't listen and, like, I have to read it to comprehend it. Like, I have to read it, like I have to visualize it, it's not like you can't just ramble on in my ears and be like, and I'm just catching everything as you ramble on. Because sometimes I gotta be like, whoa, hold up, did I read that right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, you know what I mean?
See, I agree with that. Often, I won't catch, like I'll go so much in the days that I won't catch what they saying as I'm listening, so I have to rewind it. But even still, it's a time thing. So, like, I listen while I drive.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you can focus on when you're driving. Well, not me.
There's a lot of rewinding.
Yeah, I can't either. I don't think I'll be able. I need the book. I need the book. I can't do the audio.
Nah, do you drive long distances?
Yes, I drive all day, every day. All day, every day, to the point where I pull over, and that's when I could get some shit in, like I could read or whatever. Because like I tell you, like, you know, how could I say this? myself don't really belong to me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here for so many other people. Like, so many people depend on me that I have to run away and get away from them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I literally got to get the fuck out of Dodge. You know what I'm saying? Ignore my phone. You know what I'm saying? And
Wait. Let me see if I can interpret what you mean behind that. Are you saying like you're the guy, I guess, in your circle and family that everybody depends on for different things?
it's just, okay, like, how you say Sukay is so welcoming, and it's like that for anybody. Like, you know, and if you need help, I'm going to help you. And if you need advice, I'm going to give it. And if you need some money, here. And if you need some shoes, wear these. If you need a shirt, put it on.
Yeah.
And it just never stops. It never stops. So I just have to run away from it. You know, my kids, daddy, daddy, daddy. You know, my baby moms, baby's dad, baby's dad, baby's dad. And I'm always answering yo. I'm always saying yes, seldomly say no. And it's just like, I just gotta run away from it. Like, I just gotta get the fuck away from it. I'm not telling you no, I'm not telling you yes, I'm just not saying nothing. And I'm reading this book. You know what I'm saying? And I'm chilling. I'm getting my mind right and I'm focusing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's taking control. It's just taking control.
Yeah, I get that. I turned myself into a bad guy when I started saying no to, you know, baby moms, plural, mom, sister, kids, where now I'm at the point I happily tell people no. And like I had to convince myself that it was okay because I hate letting people down.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I especially people that guilt trip you, a baby mom, and you ain't did so and so and this and that and that and that. Like, nah, no.
Yeah.
And not because, you know who taught me that? Matter of fact, Peter Guns' father.
Oh shit. Okay.
So we went to, where did we go? I won't say the city, but we went to Rhode Island.
Okay.
And my aunt is cool with him. It was for my grandma's funeral. My grandma's from Massachusetts. So we visited this dude, and you know, this is like right after I came back from Atlanta working with Shaq and stuff like that. And my whole family was like, oh yeah, he does this and this and that, like talking about me. And he's like, oh, well, maybe you heard of my son. And he starts playing his music, and I'm sitting there and I'm listening, and he plays a song with Shaq on it. And I'm like, his son got a song with Shaq. And I'm listening, and Lord Tariq come on, Peter Guns come on, and the song goes off. I'm like, where was your son? He was like, that was him. And talking about Peter Guns, I'm like, whoa. So what he taught me was he would say no clearly. Just blatantly, no. No explanation, no nothing. Like, you'd be like, hey, can I go in your fridge and get some juice?
No.
No. And to me, it was weird. Like, my mind was blown, like, I should feel offended. Like,
That's
how you
dope.
just tell me no and we still cool? Like,
I wish I was able to.
like, I feel like that's something in the black community, maybe just in Pittsburgh, like, we're raised that no is, like, offensive.
I have a lot to say about that. Like, how we're raised in Pittsburgh, like, and like, you know, like, okay, so all right, they say something like, oh, you need to go to Atlanta. You need to go here, you need to go there, because they're so together, and they're down there killing each other and stuff too, but it's just, they're with their people. You know what I'm saying? Southern hospitality and all that, they're with their people. You know, when you, I don't know, I mean, if you have any white in your family or anything.
Way back,
You know what I mean? But, like, you know, it's like people like down south. Oh, don't say nothing to that white man. Don't say nothing to that, you know, you better not bring that white girl home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Pittsburgh, you know, your dad might tell you, you got you a white girl? Get that white girl, she got good credit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it depends on where your like parents and grandparents were from.
All right. So if your parents and grandparents ain't from Pittsburgh, they're not gonna tell you that.
Right.
But I'm a Pittsburghian. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like, you know, I was raised to, you know, like it's cool. Like, you know, white people's cool. You know, and that's why I'm so cool, you know, that's why they accept me so much, whatever. But like, just think about if that's talked about all around the whole city. The white people's cool, the white people's cool, the white people's cool. Get in with the white people, get in with the white people, get in with the white people. It starts to turn into fuck black people, fuck black people, fuck black people. Now we have no community. We don't have our own community because everybody's trying to tap in with these white people. They try to tap in with the people with the good credit and the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what it is. Like, I'm not being racist or anything like that. I'm just saying the black community needs to tap in with the black community more, and then maybe more shit will be fucking happening. Maybe it'll be a bigger scene. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're not together because we're not together. You know what I'm saying? And the reason of not being together isn't because you're from Homewood and you're from fucking East Hills. That's not the reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The reason is because we're chasing some totally other shit that got embedded in our heads. You know what I'm saying?
That, I don't know if you've seen, and this is probably the most I've referenced my older podcast. It's nothing personal at all. You just keep making me think about it.
Yeah.
My Farouk Al Saeed, Ajax.
Okay.
Ajax.
Okay.
The episode I got with him, he starts to go in depth about that conversation of the way he describes it, and it's kind of touchy, but he says like white supremacy / anti-black, where it's not necessarily an agenda where like there's a group of people to get together and, you know, oh, we're gonna do this and, you know. No. Just the way of the world and things that have happened all the way up to this point.
Yeah.
Where, you know, when you take media, how black people are painted as, you know, the predator or criminal. White people are painted as, you know, the happy, loving victim.
Yeah.
All just throughout history up to now, all of these different things, like it almost comes across as a systemic agenda of, you know, this is bad, where now we are dealing with the product of all of it. And it's like, to me, the way I envision it, almost like cooking a live frog or lobster in such a way they don't know they being boiled if you turn it up gradually, where we looking around at each other like, yo, why do you hate me? Why do you hate us? Why ain't we got this? Why ain't we got that? And we don't realize we've slowly been boiled.
It's been embedded, bro. And it's like, it's so messed up because people still don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a person will be on some shit like, hey, nigga, I got the white chick, you know what I'm saying? I got the, you know, white dude messing, and it's just like, nah, man, that ain't the way to go. Like, you know, like you don't bank on that, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be more hurt when that person just ends it, or if he or she just ends it. Yeah. And they're different. They're able to end it. They're taught to let shit go like that. We're taught to love, hug, you know, kiss, whatever, until it dies. Yeah. They're taught to, hey, when it start looking bad, time to get a new one. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, it's just, that's why Atlanta's able to blow in the music scene like that. Right. That's why, you know, LA is because they're in their own culture, they're in their own skin, they're in their own, not saying that white people aren't cool, white people are cool as fuck. I love white people. One of my best friends right now, white. I don't call him white because, you know what I'm saying, I just call him light skin, but, you know, he's my best friend, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's nothing against that. It's just, us not tapped into our culture is what's really making us not really, and that's really where the "You Better" song comes from, and the Pittsburgh dance and all that, because it's our culture. This is our culture.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we are. This is us, like nothing else. This isn't Atlanta, nowhere. This is Pittsburgh. Let's focus in on this first.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's happy, happy, joy, joy, yeah, for sure. But, like, let's get serious.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Wow. Okay. This is painting a little bit more clear picture. I get it.
Yeah.
For the audience, too, just, so everybody clear up to this point, because I definitely know you got tons of white fans, so do I.
Yeah.
This conversation we having, just so there's no misunderstandings, there's no racism, there's no division at all.
No.
It's specifically just speaking about, black culture in the city.
Right.
And, not color, but, culture, which is completely different from race.
Yeah.
But, wow.
Yeah.
That, you know what?
Yeah.
So, again, what's jumping out at me is intelligent guy. How does it feel? I mean, especially after you described to me that, being in the streets, living the street life is like not necessarily what you wanted to do.
Right.
And then saying like how much you love to read, how curious you are and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How do you feel now navigating a space of having people that respect you so much based on that past life? Whatever image people may assume, like, if people don't know the new Sukay Quay brand, you know what I mean? Like, do you feel comfortable and free and allowed to, like, travel a nerd path if you want to?
Yes, I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. Because, what are you going to do? What are you going to say? What can you say?
So, okay, when you just mentioned... like sometimes you have to watch what you say on public platforms, otherwise the city will be like, nah, we ain't fucking with him no more.
Yeah.
Like, you ever feel like that's a part of, like, so like, for example, when you said you was into skateboarding.
Yeah.
Now I feel like, we could talk about it. I feel like there was a certain point in time where if you publicly was like, I be skateboarding, motherfuckers would be like, oh, that's weird as...
Nah, like if you know Quay, Quay will jump on the board and cruise. You know what I'm saying? If you know Quay, it's been on my story on the internet, multiple times. People know I'll jump on the board and go ahead and cruise. You know what I'm saying? But yes, those people who look at me like, oh, now I'm not talking like those are just weirdos. But like if I say something like, Pittsburgh people's bullshit, or not even that, or Pittsburgh don't got it figured out, they don't listen to me, or something like that.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh will say fuck him, because you know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand it, but before you say fuck that guy, why don't you see what he's saying first? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, I love my city because my city is so for itself. That you can get rich here.
Yeah.
That's the type of city it is, you know what I'm saying? But people don't know what type of get rich it is to get here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is an entertainment company fucking rich. But you can get you a construction company. You can open up some shit. You could do it entertainment-wise, too. Matter of fact, so I sent you the Steve Maffey Jr., podcast when it came out. One of the main, I've been sending it like to as many people as I can. One of the main reasons I'm sending it out is I wasn't sure if anyone else was aware of it, but his style of marketing and promoting his product to me was something that just blew my mind away. Like, I had never heard of it, even though it makes complete sense logically. Yeah. Where his Facebook is not his friends and family. His Facebook is only people that have spent money with him. Either spent money with him or people that he's come across. So he's a DJ. He would DJ weddings and stuff. And whenever he would DJ somebody's wedding,
the people that paid the client get added to his Facebook, and then when people come up, hey, we're getting married next year, what's your contact? They're added to the Facebook. It's literally just customers and clients. To the point when he has a product, he has an event, anything that he's doing, he posts it, and everyone that sees it is a client that's spending money. And I'm like, dude, that is fucking brilliant.
Yes.
Because, like, for me, for my career, I'm adding chicks that I want to fuck with.
Yeah.
You know, in the past, it was, oh, I know this dude. I used to work with him here. I'm adding all these random people, and I'm like, oh, I got 4,000 followers and this and that, and oh, she bad. But when I post something, it's getting 10, 20 likes.
They don't even feel like they gotta like your shit.
Exactly.
Because they're not into you, you're into them.
Exactly.
You gonna like their shit, but they don't gotta like your shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of rebranding and reconstructing, and you know what I'm saying? Like, no one said that white people were wrong for letting go before it gets bad. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we need to learn a little bit of that too. Oh, this page ain't going how it's supposed to go. Let me just say, fuck that, even though I done cracked a few of these females or whatever. But let me say, fuck that page and start new. You know what I mean? Let me say, fuck that person and start with a new one. Let me say, you know what I'm saying? Like,
there could be a balance. I feel like it should be a balance between the two. Between the two cultures, because there be some shit that's like, come on, man.
Yeah, it could get crazy. But that's what I'm saying. That to go back to the culture, that's why we need to just tap into us and see what's going on, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing. You like to sightsee.
Yeah. Yes.
First thing I thought about when I read that was Pittsburgh is beautiful.
Beautiful. And people don't know.
People don't know.
Like, I could show y'all so many spots in Pittsburgh, not like leaving Turnpike, whatever, like it's waterfall. Me and Stevie B yesterday, and you know, we was just kicking it. You know, I'm all like, yo, you ain't never go down by the river? Or he like, yo, I've been down by the river, but I didn't know this exact spot. I'm all like, yeah. I said, yo, you know, and then we took our ladies to, you know, this other spot right off 51 where it's waterfalls and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right off 51, next to a gas station. Nobody would never know it was there. You know what I'm saying?
Is it like the river or
it's like a creek type
Sleepy
shit.
Hollow. Sleepy Hollow is a creek that go run along 51. I think.
Yeah, it might be that. It might be a creek or whatever, but it's just like wooded and there's little waterfalls and shit, and it's just it's dope. Like, you know, peace of mind.
So you like nature?
I love nature, man. I love nature. Nature's dope.
That blows my mind that you have not been fishing yet.
I have never been fishing, bro, and it's killing me, bro, because like I said, I've been so tapped into hood shit, but it's so crazy because like people like from the hood be fishing, like, but I never got into it. I never.
Look, and I gotta check, see if you available. So every year, in the fall, so just between the end of summer and we'll say December when it gets really cold, I take trips up to Erie. And when we go up there, like we get our waders, so we can walk through the streams and creeks, and we fish for steelhead. Steelhead, basically a rainbow trout, about this big. They get maybe a little bit bigger, and then it's like a cousin of a salmon.
Oh yeah, you can eat it?
Yeah.
We can take the fish?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
They're really, for beginners, it's really hard to catch, but I'll literally teach you everything you know.
Yeah, I master everything I do. I ain't worried about it. And I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to get into it, so I'm ready. I'm ready for sure.
Yeah, I definitely got you. What I'll do, I'm gonna to put a note somewhere because I forget.
Please, or just put it in the calendar. Like, you know what I mean? Like, tell me the dates, I'll put it in the calendar.
I bet.
I'm trying, like, that's one of my biggest things right now. Like, I'm trying to go fishing, man.
We doing it.
And it's like, I don't, like, like I said, I love to read. So right now, I'm in the middle of like, what's the best fishing rod? What's the best this? What's the best bait? What's the best, you know what I mean? Like,
bro, look, all right. So just to add perspective to this, so I've been fishing since roughly, my dad had me out when I was like 5,
man.
right? I was just telling my wife this the other day, like, when you think of a 9-year-old kid, you know, the stuff they doing now, especially me, I had a subscription to Fisherman magazine.
Oh, shit.
I was watching Al Linder, was the host of Fisherman. Every day it would come on.
Okay.
I was practicing to be a professional angler on like Bassmasters tournament. I got me a boat, so that's why I got my boat, so that I could practice.
So you have a boat?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's it docked at, in Pittsburgh?
It's not docked, it's just a fishing boat. So it's
okay.
16-foot bass boat.
Okay.
So it's one of those ones that you walk on and you got the compartments you open up and stuff. In my driveway at my crib, which
hard.
I might sell it. I'm thinking about it because.
Sure, let me know. I was down the river yesterday just looking at boats. Like, man, I need to get me a boat.
They a lot of, not saying don't. I'm not trying to shy you away from it, but it's
a lot of maintenance.
Yeah, a lot of it is a big hassle. Yeah. Like the most random stuff. You have to have like a garage to put it in.
Yeah, or the rust and all that shit.
Yeah,
rust on the car is way different from rust on the boat. Like, this is what I'm reading.
Yeah.
You know, about fishing and everything. Like, you gotta, like...
creatures and critters chew up your lines.
Yep.
And then you have, like, engine maintenance. So, if you have, like, a 2-cycle, for example, your carbs need cleaned, like, constantly from the fuel. If you let it sit in there, say you don't go fishing or you don't take your boat out for, like, 2 seasons in a row, now you got to take your whole carburetor apart and re-clean it and everything. Otherwise, it ain't going to start properly.
Damn.
Yeah. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you got to flush out the fuel and the water out of your engine so it don't get gummed up and stuff. It's a lot of maintenance that go into it.
Yeah,
then,
I think I'll just rent boats.
All your, like your bilge pump is basically a hole that attaches to the hull, like underneath your boat to pump out water and shit like that. If you leave it outside, depending on what environment it's in, it gets dry rotted, where when you put it on the water, it can basically break off without you knowing, and now you got a hole in your boat letting water in.
Oh, shit.
So every year you got to check for dry rot. You got to grease everything. Like,
yeah, that's what I like, grease, oil, or some shit they would say. You got to make sure your shit is good, tip-top shape.
Yeah.
Damn.
But so right now on my front porch, I want to say I got at least 20 fishing rods. I got, in my basement, I got a whole section that's like nothing but fishing and camping gear. I got like, maybe like 10 sleeping bags, all the lanterns and
oh yeah, you're ready. You're goated. You're ready. Let's go. I don't got nothing to worry about. Let's go. Yeah. Tomorrow.
Hey.
For real, man.
Seriously, look, whenever I'm free, and we be going, probably not as much now since I started the podcast, but like me and my bros, we might go down the river, like Highland Park.
Yeah, that's all, like I'm just trying to get the feel of it, cause that airy shit, y'all be having me on camera about to cry.
So can you swim?
Yeah.
Okay. So the reason why I mentioned airy is mostly because you said you love nature.
I love nature, yeah.
So fishing for steelhead, it's more than just fishing.
Okay.
So when you're trout fishing, like in the wild, it's a completely different experience than just standing on the shore fishing, because you're walking in wild nature. You're seeing,
shit.
If you go to the right place, you're by yourself. There's not really anybody around. You're seeing trees, bugs, birds, animals, beautiful like waterfalls and hills. Yeah. You're literally walking through the creeks and streams and walking through the woods, up the hills.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I need, man. Yeah, I love the sightsee. I just love nature. I love beauty. You know what I mean? Beautiful shit, man. Yeah. It's just like...
Or Ohio Pal. You been to Ohio Pal?
Nope, not yet. I gotta go up there too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm saying. I've been so stuck here that I learned how to see the beauty here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so weird. Like, I learned how to go see what's beautiful about this place. I've been so stuck here, you know, and it's just like opening my eyes to like, all right, I can embrace all this and let me take this.
You sound like a man that's learned to appreciate life and to smell the roses around you.
Yep, for the most part.
What's the value of that to you?
It's nothing you could tell me. It's nothing, it's no way, it's nothing that can hurt me. Because you could tell me, you know, but it's nothing that can hurt me. Like, I'm not looking around like, damn, man, I'm stuck in Pittsburgh. I'm not looking around like, oh, what's the next move? You know what I'm saying? Or nothing like that. I'm having a fucking blast here. I'm having a blast. You know, we could go anywhere else, but like, it's like when Mitch on Paid in Full said it, like, nah, Harlem, man, we got love here.
Yeah.
Got love here, man. I got love here, and I love it, and I love them. You know what I mean? They love me, and I love us. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I love it. I love these places. It's like, it's so much that I know is so valuable, but I still don't see the 100% value in it. Not saying like in a bad way. I still want to. Like, I know it's shit that I didn't see. I know there's places that I didn't go. I know, I know it's gems. And like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Pittsburgh has so many hidden gems.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why, like, I didn't take off. Maybe I have to learn this shit, like, for real. Like, I don't know. I really don't know, but I'm going day by day. I lost my fucking mind a long time ago, but I'm cool with that. You know, that made me feel like more people need to lose their mind. You know what I'm saying? That made me feel like that. More people just need to let go of the structure and everything of certain things.
Like, forget the programming, reformat in a way.
Just go complete batshit crazy for like a day or two. Go ahead. Like, go ahead. Whatever you need to do to let go, whatever.
Except for the crazy baby mamas, don't go batshit on my shit. Like, don't be flattening tires and shit.
I mean, no. I mean, like, a female's batshit crazy is way different than a man's batshit crazy. Like, a female's batshit crazy, you're going to be like, babe, let me talk to you. Like, you're going to be like, hold on, wait, like something's wrong. You know what I'm saying? If a female goes crazy. All that busting tires and windows, that's them being them. That's just them, you know. And like, just to even, you know, I always relate women and men to animals. You know what I'm saying? Always. Like, if they're like really deep into like a relationship or into a conversation, I always related to animals. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a motherfucker will be like, yo, man, she's tripping, she busting my windows, all this and all that. I'm all like, yeah, you ever see how a female lion move? Like, she go out and kill shit, like, you know, like, or whatever, like, you know, like, she do whatever she gotta do for her family and her babies and shit, and that's what she doing. She doing whatever she gotta do, like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it'd be like, females like, man, he just cheating on me, and I'm like, yo, you don't be saying what, like, a male lion? Like, a male lion got a pride of women. He might be the only male lion in there, like, you know, that's just our nature of male and female, not human and, you know, not, like, human and fucking a human male, human female. I'm just talking about male and female, what our instincts and what our nature is, like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to protect. It's automatic that a male's going to look at a male, no matter who he is, and be like, I could probably whoop his ass. I looked at you like, damn, I could probably whoop his ass. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's just like a male. That's just a male. Like, that's just a male. Like, you know? I don't know. Like, people just, they're focused too much. Like, people be focused too much on what you should already know.
Right.
You should already know this, but you're stressing about this, which is stopping you from going forward, man. Like, we got to stop worrying about bullshit and start worrying about the bigger picture. I don't know. Maybe that's why Sukay stands out too, you know?
There was a lot that was in there.
Yeah, my bad. I ramble, man. No, I go off.
It's cool. I love to ramble. One of the main parts that stuck out is the like, as a man, you supposed to size another nigga up.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I believe my wife and I had this conversation. We were talking about, so we went to Kelly O's. I took her to Kelly O's. She's from Detroit, so
okay.
Like, a lot of the stuff we do here is kind of like her experiencing for the first time, not really understanding or whatever.
Right.
So we go to Kelly O's, and we go to sit down, and she's like, mind you, we've been married for about 2 years now.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We've been together for much longer, but there's certain things we haven't really, like, discussed that might pop up at random.
Yeah.
So she's like, do you care whether or not you're facing the door? Like, when you sit in a restaurant. I'm like, yeah, like, don't sit in that seat. I need to sit in that seat. Because
I need to make sure.
I need to know who's coming. And as people are coming in, like, if I don't know you, I'm looking like, okay, how big is this dude? Like, do I need to pick up something? Do I need to grab his ankles? Like, if something go off, what is it? If this guy come in, is he fidgety? Is he, patting himself? Look like he gonna steal or try to rob? Like, I need to know everything going on around me so that I can keep you safe. For her, it's completely different. For her, it's...
You should listen to her.
What you mean?
She sees what you don't. You ever been out with your woman and she tells you, like, yo, he was looking weird as hell. That's because when your eyes seen him, he switched his look. But when your eyes was down, he wasn't paying attention to her looking at him when he was looking at you. You should listen.
I don't think
I take it, all right, that, cool, but take it to the animal world. Females watch way more than men. Females watch way more than males. Like, they watch way more than males. They gotta protect those babies.
Yeah.
They gotta protect what they love. They gotta protect what's keeping them. Yeah, you're going to step in and handle the situation flawlessly as a man. You know what I'm saying? But warning you about the situation that's about to take place or whatever, for sure.
I noticed that when it's stuff pertaining to the kids, like if there's somebody smoking weed, nearby, hey, we got the babies here. Or, somebody swearing a little bit too much or something. Like, if I don't clock it, she right there to point it out.
She's right there. And she's like that about you, too, whether you know it or not, because she loves you. A woman will fucking die behind what she loves, and she will kill behind what she loves. Easy, without thinking twice. Take me. Don't, you know what I mean? Here, lift up a whole fucking car. Get it up off, you know what I mean? Like, a woman, she bleeds for 7 days without dying, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, you can have another human in you and push it out. Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
See, what I'm hearing from you right now, I don't even know if you intend to be relaying this message exactly.
No, I'm just talking. But this is really what goes on in Sukay's head, you know what I mean?
I'm putting some dots together, right?
Okay.
We got, from there, my first thought was that you probably have a close relationship with your mom, if not your mom.
I love my mom, R.I.P., but I love my mom.
Sisters, aunts, women in general. You got the, is it LL Sukay?
Yep, LL Sukay, Ladies Love Sukay.
Album. And to me, it feels like it comes from a healthy mother-son relationship.
Yes.
Where
Yes.
as I'm sitting across from you and you're talking about women,
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else would interpret it like this, but I hear
Yeah.
like you putting them on a pedestal like you love women.
Yeah, I love women. I love women. I love my mom. I love my mom. I'm a mama's boy. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's I look at shit for what makes sense the most. Mm-hmm. And us as men, we fuck up a lot.
Yeah.
We fuck up a lot. We be doing some dumb shit. Like, all right, you just gotta look at it. Like, my mom had 5 children. My dad died when I was 12. I got 2 younger brothers and sisters. I'm the middle child, and then I got 2 older brothers and sisters, twins. My mom held that shit the fuck down. No problems. Like, and then like, not even only speaking about my mom, I see like, you know, cousins who never had their dad in their life. You know, like my aunt's holding that shit down. Like, and it's just like, could a man do that? I mean, a man could do that if he had to do that for sure. But it's like a lot of mental training. Like, you have to put your mind in that place. Like, with a female, it's just there. I gotta take care of this shit because this is my shit.
It's different too. Yeah. I think men, and this is just from my own case study, I think men just navigate completely different.
Yeah, our brains it's just our thinking process, our brains, everything is just different. Like, it's just to the point where I just feel like we should put a little bit more respect on a woman.
Yeah.
Period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's like to go back to like, yeah, we size niggas up and all that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, you know what I mean? That shit come from women. You know what I mean? We give a fuck about being the toughest because of women. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I don't know. It's and that's why I say your wife is right.
Yeah.
Of course, like, let me watch the door and all that. You know what I'm saying? But we get so distracted and all that. Like, it just take a split second. And I'm telling you right now, a woman don't miss a millisecond. She doesn't miss anything. She doesn't miss like anything.
One day we gonna have a chance to hang out.
Yeah.
And you will meet my wife and you'll be like, bro, I get it. My wife is...
a gangster?
No.
Okay.
She is blissfully just at peace with life. It's almost as if she's an angel. I tell her all the time. She's like, if God sent the angel down here that didn't know anything about humans or nothing, she's just the most happy, joyful, blissful creature.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And it makes me want to double down on keeping her safe. Because it's like, to an extent, like, baby, don't walk that way because there's shit over there. You know what I mean?
Right. That's how you have to be, though. You're not wrong at all. You know what I'm saying? But when she's saying stuff like, let me protect you.
Oh, yeah.
Let her.
Yeah.
You know? Like, all right, a Tuesday in a fucking Starbucks restaurant, nothing's gonna fucking happen. Let her watch the door. But, you know what I'm saying? It's helping her nature, her instincts. Yeah. You know, because she has a she brings life into the world, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? She brings life into the world. Yeah. She has to protect that life she's bringing into the world. She has to eat right, all that. Like, so, you know, just, you know, I let my woman, you know, go ahead, dude. Okay, whatever you think you got to do to protect us, okay. You know. I had to teach her how to rack a pistol, all that, you know, but after that, she's nice. Like, all right, cool. Like, I ain't allowed to pack this motherfucker, you know what I mean? But since you know, I know we all right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
My wife was one of them anti-gun people, like, before we got married.
Yeah.
We just went fishing Memorial Day, and I can't remember who brought it up. Somebody's like, yeah, I want to go to the gun range. And I'm like, she ain't going to the gun range. Before I even got to finish it, she's like, yeah, I want to go. I'm like, what? Okay.
Yeah, because guess why? Y'all probably out there in the wilderness fishing, And she looking like, what if a bear come around this motherfucker or something? You know,
Probably.
guaranteed it's her protective instinct.
That's definitely a thing.
For sure, man.
This ain't really a segue at all,
Okay.
but I want to go back to skateboarding. How did you get into it?
Some of the homies, some of the friends, just learn how to, I was scared to get on the motherfucking skateboard.
You can still do it now?
Right now.
Yeah.
Give me a skateboard, I jump on that bitch and go all around this motherfucker.
You can do ollies and shit like that?
I ain't say I was going to go tricks. I'm talking about getting on that bitch, cruising. I'll probably go up a little pipe, go up, turn around, and come back down, but nah, these bones is brittling.
I mean,
I don't got time.
At least
to
you
play.
can balance. Like, I'd be nervous to ride a board.
I'm tight. But like I rolled my ankle on the ollie. I rolled my ankle on the ollie a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and my ankle still ain't been all the way right since. So I just was like, I ain't got time. But yeah, I used to go off curbs, little ollies off curbs and all types of shit. Like,
you ever do, I know they used to do it like downtown. It'd be like 3 or 4 dudes that would just go around jumping off.
Trying out shit you can't leave until you hit that motherfucker. I did that shit one time and was like, hell no. I'm ready to go home. And they calling you pussies and all that shit. Don't come back tomorrow. And, so I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that shit no more. But yeah, I used to skate, man. I used to skate. It was dope.
Just skateboard, not like rollerblade or nothing?
No, not rollerblading. I rollerbladed, and my mom would buy me rollerblades when I was younger, and I would rollerblade then. But no rollerblading or like roller skating. That would have to be in a skating ring.
I feel like that's a part of a larger conversation of living. Mm-hmm. Where. Like, how many people have you spoke to that said they don't have hobbies? They don't have interests? It's like, I rap and, watch Netflix.
Everybody I'm around. Everybody I'm around down there don't know what a hobby is.
You ever try to get somebody into it, like skateboarding?
Yeah, and it's like, no. I'm not doing that shit. Like, everyone knows what they want to do, but they don't know what they want to do. It's like, it's weird. It's just, it makes you so mad. Like, because it's like, I want to be, like, all right, if I get rich, right? Mm-hmm. I want someone else to get rich with me. Because y'all are not gonna party on my fucking yacht, dirtying up my yacht. Tomorrow we're going to your yacht and fucking your big ass boat up. Or we're having a party in your mansion tomorrow and fucking your shit up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Or like, treat me. You know what I mean? I can't be the only rich one around. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like people don't get that. Like,
that is definitely a thing where I found that as I get older, it's like I subconsciously distance myself from people more.
Who's not like you or into what you're into, or you have to, because they'll constantly bring you backwards. They'll constantly not understand. They don't give a fuck about what you give a fuck about leaving this situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This soundproof right here. Mm-hmm. You could tell motherfucker like, yo, I know where we could get this, but this is thicker, this pops out a little bit more, and it's more soundproof. Why do we gotta do that? It's already doing it. Like, it's like, bro, I'm just trying to change.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to change. I'm trying to do better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter if it does the same thing. Okay, you and this person have a voice. You and this person talk. You and this person speak English. But that doesn't mean, I don't know, it's hard. Like it doesn't mean that one of you isn't better than the other one. Like, you know what I mean? You can, I don't know, man. It's just, this shit be stressing me out.
I try to look at that like, some people are well practiced, like put in hours at mastering being curious and learning.
Yeah.
And some people haven't.
Right.
Where, like me, for example, like I was taking shit apart and putting it together as a little kid. I mean, and you know, I would find a rock and look at it. Oh, what color is this? What's on this? Where I've done that so much throughout my life that now I analyze everything.
Yeah.
And there's people I can speak to where I'm like, why are you stopping or jumping to conclusions at this first thought, taking this at face value? Why don't you think about it a little bit further?
Yeah.
And it's like I'm speaking foreign to them. And it just made me realize they haven't been doing, you know, the same thing I've been doing all my life and being curious.
You gotta also remember too, and I'm not being funny, you know, mental health is a real thing. But you have to remember that it's a lot of people that we are around that were in like special ed classes and stuff too when we were kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's not like a diss or anything, but it's a lot of people who had their mental health and, you know, we might be trying to explain to them some stuff and it's like, it's not getting through to them. They're just really not comprehending. Like,
now, see, I got a theory about that too. I won't say everyone, because there is mental health issues.
Everybody has mental health issues to me, I think.
I think that a lot of that, especially now, comes from children that aren't well socialized. Like when you put an iPad or a phone in a kid's hand and they're not, you know, meeting many people and outside experiencing stuff and doing stuff, like if they're just at home on their devices all day, they're not learning, you know, how to be social, how to live, how to understand, how to be curious. They go to school and it's like, this kid is slow. Yeah. And it's not necessarily that they slow, it's they just haven't learned, haven't experienced.
Well, I have an autistic son. He's actually my junior. He's Quay Jr. And when we had him, they after a certain age they start running tests on him because he wasn't talking or whatever. And they're like, yeah, autistic, nonverbal. Boom. And that's just what it was. She's poking him with this fucking ruler. It's making me mad because like you're treating my son like an animal right now. Okay, we're out of here. All right, nonverbal, cool. All right, boom. I heard my son talk before though. He just lost the word. You know what I mean? But I heard him talk. He didn't really like the lady or whatever. Boom. So we're thinking nonverbal is
like mute.
Mute. That's what we're thinking nonverbal is. Like, and we're like, no. We're thinking nonverbal is he says some words, but, you know, this is how the lady had us thinking. Like, he says some word, because I told her, like, he says stuff. He says some stuff, like, and she's like, yeah, nonverbal, you know, words might come and all this and all that. And we're like, all right. So we got referred to another doctor. This was children's. This was a children's doctor. We got referred to another, just her own practice, all that, you know, but she's a doctor. We got referred to her. So she's like, yeah, he looks pretty cool. He's walking up to her. He's like orange, she's zebra. Like, I'm all like, oh, he's talking more than, you know, he talks to us. And I'm all like, so is he verbal or is he non-verbal? She's like, he's talking, ain't he? I'm all like, oh, okay. Now, this little dude, then he's in pre-K. This little dude, taught his whole class about the solar system, Earth, Jupiter, Mars, even called Pluto a dwarf planet. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know,
so he's like a savant.
He's so intelligent, like he knows how to do the ABCs in Russian. Like, yeah, he's saying stuff and we only know it because we hear it on his tablet or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then in school, like, you know what I'm saying, he's just, the kids love him. Like, he still doesn't really, like, be on those shit, like, you know, this is my friend or whatever, let's walk down the street, but all the kids leave the classroom and say, like, bye, Quay, see you tomorrow, like, you know what I'm saying? Because he has so much of impact on them, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's true, though. Like, they're not so sociable now. Like, they're not so... No, I don't know. It's weird. It is weird. That's weird, too. I don't know, but it comes with the parents, too. Like, you have to... And I'm not saying no one's a bad parent, but you have to hug and kiss and... Like, you have to love your children. Like, you can't just be like... Oh yeah, you look good. I put you in Jordans and da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, they hate that.
They
want little fucking mermaid shoes and Sonic. Like, they want those. Like, what you mean they can't wear them? Like,
So, the idea of just the economy in general, right? Everybody's struggling. Gas is high. Food is expensive, rent and mortgage is crazy. The idea that people want to exceed, like they want money to invest in stocks, they want to be able to buy real estate and properties and stuff.
Yeah.
While they're struggling financially because of the economy.
Yeah.
But still somehow in their mind think it makes sense to put little babies, little toddlers and you know, elementary schoolers in Jordans and designer clothes.
Designer clothes and all this, like...
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's stupid. It's stupid. Because you're putting that in that baby's head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I'm teaching my children, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people might think, you know, I go ahead and I treat myself a lot. You know, the nice things, good things, but it's only for my brand and my business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Regular Sukay, you liable to see me with some stuff I wore yesterday and some pajamas, some dirty shoes, like you're like when you just see me on some running to the gas station, yo, what's up? It's been girls that see me was like, I think that's him, but because I don't look so, you know what I'm saying? This is a business, you know what I'm saying?
So what is, Sukay, like when you walk in the crib, you walk through the door, dressed down, and I don't know if you play video games or whatever you do, like when you get in your home mode.
9 times out of 10, when I get in that house, yeah, I need what's in here to eat, what's going on, you know what I'm saying?
Just regular house shoes, slides.
Yo, is a toilet paper in the bathroom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's real regular. It's real regular. It ain't even, like, it's so regular that you might not even want to stay around. Like, you might be like, damn, I thought we was going to be in here. There's going to be 20 bitches running around here. And, nah, man. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that makes
and we're
sense.
kicking it. We're chilling. I mean, I don't even play video games.
This is one of my favorite parts about doing this podcast is getting the human element of my guests. This like, I mean, you still got the star factor going, but it's like nah, like this is bro for real.
Yeah.
One of the main things I wanted to dive into. Actually, so. I was going to say animal. Before we get to animals, one other topic. Animals is going to be my important one. I got a story to tell you that's going to connect why it's so interesting to me. But do you believe in the concept of gatekeepers?
No.
Not at all?
I mean, I believe that. No, I don't believe there's gatekeeping. I don't believe in gatekeeping. I mean, I believe there's haters, and I believe there's people who can fuck up certain situations. But no, I don't think there's no one who can really stop anything. As long as you want to go get that shit, you can make that shit happen. Because one thing about a gatekeeper is they don't want to be exposed. And if you keep going to what you want to go to, and it's that gatekeeper / hater that keeps stopping your shit, 9 times out of 10 it's going to come out that this is the motherfucker who is the reason why you're not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's going to turn another group of people against him, and it's going to turn another group of people against him, and it's just going to be the guy we know not to fuck with. The guy we don't support because he's stopped this, he stopped that.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, I mean, I feel like it's haters. I feel like it's people who's like, yeah, stay away from him, but the people that he's talking to or they're talking to, the gatekeepers, they're friends. Why would you want to fuck with a gatekeeper's friends anyway? Why would you want to fuck with anyone who's going to listen to another motherfucker without finding out for themselves?
That right there. I got a couple examples of. First of all, I don't understand today's society of rap, you know, boost yourself or whatever. Like, I'm from the generation of, and I don't know, I feel like we might be close in age.
Yeah.
But when I was younger, I literally called XXL. Like, hey, how do I get in your magazine? What do I need to do? You know, I sent emails out to every publication possible, you know, press releases. Hey, my version of what I thought a press release was. How do I get here?
Yeah.
To find answers directly from the source.
Yeah.
I was in pursuit of my bachelor degree and got a job as an electrical engineer before I completed it. After X amount of no's of, hey, you need a bachelor degree to work here. Like, the idea of there is someone stopping me from crossing the finish line, they could go the other way. Run around this way. I don't.
Not at all.
So
listen, for example, oh, go ahead, my bad.
No. I was just gonna say that the idea of like, for example, and I don't really want to dive into this conversation, but like with the B. Marshall thing, when people be like, yo, this is a form of gatekeeping and this and that. Like, he's a person and he's doing something that you yourself could do.
All right, and I want to I want to really speak on that B. Marshall situation. I want everyone to know his response wasn't wrong. His response wasn't wrong. I said the same thing to him in his inbox, and he said the same thing in reply in the inbox. So I'm like, I want to see if he'll say this publicly, and he said it publicly. You know what I'm saying? That's all I wanted to do is show. All right, this is why. Because I'm not going to tell everybody. Everybody's like, is you performing down Juneteenth? You performing? And I'm like, all right, I'm going to ask him. And this was his response. But his response wasn't disrespectful to me. It was just, you're not tapped in. Because your response was, we don't let the hood, gangsters, it was, I've been in situations where, and it was like, okay, you're not tapped in.
Yeah.
You don't know I got grandmas dancing.
Yeah.
You don't know when I go on stage and I perform this song that everybody's going to get up and dance.
Right.
You don't know that. And that's what happened. The reaction was everything went as planned. You know what I'm saying? Everything went how it was supposed to. Now, do I agree with what he gave? No.
You mean the thing with DJ Chevy? Or?
Yeah. You're not going to see me there.
Yeah, and you shouldn't. Like,
yeah, you're not going to see me there. And it's no disrespect. Thank you. Because it wasn't about me. I said Pittsburgh artists.
Right.
But that's not me.
Literally, as you said, like, you know, we was talking about earlier, like not asking for a handout, you know what I mean? And to go along with the comment that I made, I'm sitting across from a superstore. A superstore is not going to be competing with local talent for a position to open up for who knows who.
But all Pittsburgh artists that's coming up right now should do that.
Yeah, and
you should do that.
I'm not saying
and I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not saying he's wrong for not putting me on the fucking the stage, the big stage, because I didn't have anything to do with it. I didn't put no bread up on it. I didn't bring any artists. You know, I didn't go down to them council meetings with him and fight with him. I didn't do none of that. I have nothing to do with this. But if we're talking about Pittsburgh and we're talking about Pittsburgh culture and we're talking about the Pittsburgh music scene, and if it's anyone who's worth going up on that big stage, you know, and I know how to rock it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know, he ain't gonna do nothing but make me create my own festival and make it, you know, something like that. I got love for him though. Shout out B Marsh.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's doing a good thing. He's always fighting for the people. He's always like doing, you know, he's always in those people's faces. And he's one of the only ones that's always in those people's faces. So, yeah.
That's the part I feel. And a lot of time, like, I don't want to confuse it. Like, when I say I support somebody, like, yo, I love what this dude is doing.
Yeah.
Different people, yo, I support it. But a lot of these people, I don't know you personally. Like, I'm not saying, like, I support absolutely everything. But this specifically, you know, in this fight that he's doing, there's a lot that I support. I heard negative things about him. I'm sure he's heard negative things about me.
He's, at the end of the day, his message is a good message.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a negative one. He's for the community. You know what I'm saying? He's for it all. But we're talking about culture. And I'm a part of culture. I'm representing Pittsburgh culture.
Yeah.
He's representing Pittsburgh culture. You shouldn't, and you know, he should really tap into it.
Yeah.
If he's into it.
Not even just that, but hip hop. Pittsburgh hip-hop culture. And not to say Pittsburgh hip-hop as in local Pittsburgh artists, but Pittsburgh hip-hop as a culture. Like when you are a black man, dreads, wearing your hat to the back, you are a part of Pittsburgh hip-hop culture. If, you know, you represent Pittsburgh. And I'm not saying that to say he has a responsibility to locals or anything like that. I'm just saying, like,
he puts on a good show. He gives the people of Pittsburgh a safe event.
Yeah.
They could come out, have fun, eat. You know, it's a family event, and I'm all for that.
He supports black businesses too.
Right. And he just wasn't tapped in, you know what I'm saying? Or even if he gave a damn, like, he probably didn't care. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't have any beef with B. Marshall whatsoever. No.
I couldn't even fault him really that much at all.
For the response.
Like, I wasn't tapped in. Like, at some point in time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's all it was. And that's all I want everybody to understand is he just wasn't tapped in.
Yeah.
And if he was tapped in and seen everything that was going on, then, you know, it probably would have been different. But that goes all the way back to when we first started the interview. I have more work to do.
I get it.
You feel me?
I get it.
I have more work to do.
Animals.
Yes.
Finally we get to the animals.
Yes.
Where did the love come from? It's a wild segue, by the way.
No. I wish I was an animal, man. I wish. I mean, like, it comes from. I don't know where it comes from since I could remember. I'm bringing in fucking cats. Mom, can we keep it? Finding dogs. Mom, can we keep it? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I just always like studied them, and when we're talking about animals and shit, it's like I'm so intrigued by it. But
did you come up like looking for like salamanders and snakes under rocks?
I didn't really like the reptiles for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would pick up a gardener snake or whatever, like, but I didn't really fuck with the reptiles out like that. Or the amphibians and shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
No frogs, toads.
Yeah. And to you, motherfucker, the amphibian is a frog. yeah. Reptiles and amphibians are different, but yeah. you know, you gotta school them. But animals, I don't know where it started at. But all right, I could just say since I was a kid, man. Since I was a fucking kid, we had dogs. My dad always had dogs. Like, I'm not talking about like champion dogs or nothing. I remember having like mutts and all types of shit, and we loved these dogs. So it started from dogs. Cats, I love cats. You know, not to really like have I'm not a cat man or nothing like that, but I don't know, I just love all animals, man.
How you feel about the zoo?
I hate it.
Literally the first.
I fucking hate it.
First, I want to say, probably person that I've come across
I fucking
to say
hate
that.
it.
And
let those fucking animals out of that fucking zoo, yo.
No one else agree with me when I say that.
Let those animals out of that fucking zoo. They're not giving us their full habitat because they're so fucking mad that they're there. You can see that they're mad.
The idea, to me, when you think of a chimpanzee, gorilla, or something like that.
Yeah, they're free. They get to go wherever the fuck they want. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it shouldn't be no fucking zoo. We should go out there, safari, cage shit up, so we can cage us up. So we can look at that shit and they can't get to us. You know what I mean? But all about like, elephants, and you got giraffes in here with zebras and alpaca, and it's just like, let these motherfuckers out.
The idea,
you got a snow leopard in a little ass box.
To me, the idea of, even though the justification I hear all the time is, it's for sick animals so we can help them, blah, blah, blah. But you charge people to come in and watch them.
Yeah.
And then you breed them.
Yeah.
And then keep their babies.
Yeah.
And then when their babies get older, you breed them too.
Yeah.
And you just keep the cycle going.
Yep.
And the idea of, I think humans tend to look at themselves as if like we are this supreme being and animals are just fucking animals. Where I'm like, if you look at like a gorilla, a chimp or whatever, and not saying they're at our level, but they are to an extent intelligent beings.
You put us in front of them motherfuckers and we instantly get scared. But where's the superiorism in that? You know what I mean? Who's superior now? Like,
locking them behind some shit. That's crazy.
Did you see when that man tried to touch that fucking squid and that motherfucker almost killed him?
No, what happened?
Bro, this fucking scuba diver goes down. It's a squid or an octopus just chilling. I want to say it was a octopus. It's an octopus just chilling. He goes and touches it. The octopus let off ink. He's still holding it. Now it's like, all right, you ain't letting me go. Let me show you what I'm about. He flattens himself all the way out, like to the point where it looked like he's part of his scuba shit. Reaches tentacles across his face to the point where it looked like he's about to rip his mouth apart. He's pulling. He can't get him off for real. He's got to swim back up. He's still fighting at the top of the water. I'm gonna send. You're gonna be like, yo.
Octopus. That's
to the point where when we're talking, like, you're going to fuck around and like put the video up next to me talking about this. Like, Oh my God, he almost murdered. And it's an octopus about this big. Like, it ain't a big one at all.
Yeah.
Gave him a run for his fucking money. Almost smoked him. Swear.
That's a crazy one. I cringe like every time I see like people chopping octopus up to cook it and eat it and stuff like that.
Yeah. I would never eat an octopus or a squid. Like, what?
Yeah,
it's capable to, it can.
They smarter than us down there.
Not down there.
Yeah,
they are.
Yeah.
They are. Dolphins are smarter than us.
Yeah.
Like, we're not, like, I think it's really just us having thumbs. Like, we're able to, like, build shit and all that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But that octopus can replicate itself to do anything. He can turn itself into anything. He can, I don't know, he can shape-shift and all that.
Brains on every tentacle and, yeah.
Octopus could probably turn into our face. Like, it can turn itself into us. Like, it's able to do that, you know? If you really watch it, octopus, like, really, it's amazing. Animals are amazing, man. I just love them, and I just look at them like, damn, man. You know, we're the stupid ones. We're the ones that's, like, chasing money, and, you know, we need to build houses and all this shit, and animals is just like, hey, man, y'all deal with that. We gonna just fuck with the little bit y'all leave us. You know what I mean? Because we done already fucked they shit up so much. I don't know.
So when did you decide that you didn't want to pursue being a veterinarian?
When I went to jail. Caught felonies. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be a vet, though. If I would have been able to be a vet, it wouldn't be no Sukay. It wouldn't be no Quay means. It wouldn't be no rapper.
Is that still on the table?
If I could be a vet?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. If I could really, I mean, I know I could probably work in a veterinarian office.
I mean, let's just say, and not to like manifest anything into the world or anything like that, but let's just say hypothetically a year or two from now, you decide for whatever reason you don't want to pursue the music career anymore. Would you just like, all right, I'm going to go back and be a vet? Like, would it be on the table like that?
If I was able to. Am I able to? Yeah. I don't know. I could with felonies? I don't think I'll be able to fuck with the medicine or nothing. I would have to have another vet.
Two things. First, and this is what I heard from somebody with money, is there's always a way to get your record expunged. It just depends on who you know and how much money you got. That's A.
Bro, and if I'm able to become a vet tomorrow, there's no more Sukay.
That, and it depends on what the felonies are. And I do know that you can't get school loans, government school loans, if you have certain types of felonies. Yeah. But outside of that, to me, those are just like...
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah, like there's workarounds
here. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. I'm done. You
would quit?
I'm done.
Wow.
Fucking with animals, bro. I love animals. Bring me in a tiger.
That's dope.
Real shit.
See...
I love animals, man.
I'm the same, but I feel like I might be a little bit different. My wife calls me a tree hugger. So whenever there's, like, even bugs in the house, I prefer for us to catch them alive
and let it go. Yeah.
Mice, catch them in the house.
Let them go.
Let them go.
Yeah.
I don't like to kill anything. I won't let my kids keep anything.
Yeah.
From, like, nature. So, like... In our yard, we got like salamanders and stuff under rocks and snakes and frogs, and we'll catch stuff. Or like if we go to Frick Park or Keystone, kids, a frog, can we keep it? No. Watch him, look at him, put him right back.
Yeah.
I love all animals to the point where I don't necessarily like having pets because I know that I personally don't have what it takes to give them what they need, like attention and love. Yeah. And I know that there's going to be moments and times when they're neglected, between all my kids playing and stuff like that. And it's like, we not gonna do that pet right, so we ain't even gonna.
Well, you know, I have French bulldogs. I breed them and everything. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, but that's just been something that's been like instilled in me since I was a kid. Like, you know, I was raised with my older brother and his friends, like raising pit bulls and breeding them. They were actually fighting them and shit. But like, I hated that part.
Is it a business? French bulldogs?
French bulldogs?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, yeah. Pretty pricey in both ways. Like, you're gonna lose money before you make money because they're a man-made dog. So you know you gotta breed them the right way, make sure their DNA and all this is certain situations, and it's a lot. But after you're done playing scientist, you know what I'm saying? You sell them, they go for a pretty penny.
So you can't just buy like a Siren Dame from, you know, that's already good and then run with that?
Yeah, but they're going to charge you a hell of a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you buy this sire and buy this dame, this motherfucker might want $10,000 for his female.
Yeah.
And you got to buy that dame, and this motherfucker might want $15,000 for his male because he's shooting out certain, you know what I mean? He's shooting out certain puppies, and she's adding to it, you know? Like, so yeah, it gets pricey regardless.
I'm familiar. I never actually bred myself, but I was really close to some people and kind of was like a part of it in breeding pit bulls when I was younger.
Yeah. That's how I started. Yep, that's how I started breeding pit bulls until I found out that the homies were fighting them. And I'm like, nah, I'm done with that. And then my bro, he jumped into the French bulldog game. Well, first he was breeding Chihuahuas. Him and his woman was breeding Chihuahuas. And I'm like, at first I'm laughing at Chihuahuas and shit until I start seeing them being bred. And I'm like, oh, they're throwing colors and all types of shit. And then he moved to the Frenchies. And I'm like, oh, okay, let me go ahead and jump in because I was going to start breeding Chihuahuas with him. But I just jumped into the French bulldogs with him. And it was pretty dope. But now I think I'm about to get into cats. Like exotic cats. Yeah.
Like the
Bengal cats and stuff. Not the Savannah cat. The Savannah cat is a little too big, too wild.
Yeah.
I mean, I could take it down a notch, but they got Bengal cats with the Bengal tiger stripes and all that shit.
Yeah, I work with a guy that's really into Bengal cats. He has some that
Shoot, if he have any, let me know. I'll grab one today.
I think is I'm not sure how many he had, but I know at least one of them passed away recently.
Okay.
His cats, but he would always talk about it. I'm like, I don't even know what a Bengal cat is, but okay.
Yeah, man. But animals, man, that's my peace. Like I'm able to sit and watch my dogs all day. Just look at my dogs and just look at what they do and dream of being one. I could look at any animal all day as long as it's like safe or whatever. But like that zoo, that's the only place I can't go and see an animal at. Yeah. I can't go because they look sad. Yeah. They look mean, they look sad, they look underfed, you know.
Man, yeah. I gotta get you out in nature, man. You come fishing with me.
Yeah, ASAP, man. Like, you know, I plan on going to a safari too, like one day too, though. You know, like a real one, like an African joint or something. You know what I mean? I really want to go see them animals for what they really are.
That sounds dope.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a damn about the motherland or nothing. I'm going out here to see a lion kill a zebra. I want to see what it look like in real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. That's me.
Man, yeah, that's dope. Yep. All right, last question for you.
Mm-hmm.
You consider yourself successful?
Yes. I think people confuse the word success with end. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I did it. I'm successful. Like, I think a lot of people run those two words parallel, and I don't like that. Like, they run success and like the end parallel. When really, you know, you made it up a flight of steps without tripping over. You're successful.
You succeeded, yeah.
You know what I mean? You got your driver's license. You're successful. You fucking made your own peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You're successful. You successfully did that. You know what I mean? So like, I want people to stop doing that too. Like, stop comparing success with the end. Like, you have to reach a certain place to be successful. Nah. I'm successful every fucking day. Every day I'm successful. As long as I don't fail it, I'm successful. I did it.
That's definitely a new perspective. I don't think I heard that one before. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's definitely dope. That's one of the joys for me, man, doing this is hearing so many different perspectives. Like, I literally learn something every interview.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the human brain. And everybody think they got it figured out and they know it all and all this, and that's why life hits them so hard. You know what I'm saying? It's like a spanking. Like, it's like, no, like, you haven't even seen the whole world yet to speak on it. You know, like, you haven't been through all aspects of life to speak on it. You don't know it all.
Wow.
So, you know, I just look at stuff realistically.
Yeah.
And that way, like, you'll see. You'll learn, and you'll act accordingly.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's weird.
Hey.
I don't know.
Magnificent. Hey, man, I seriously appreciate this conversation.
No, for real. And I don't even look at this like an interview. I really feel like we just kicking it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what it is for real. That conversation with bro. This, hey.
Because I see, when, I see other interviews and everything, and like, everybody don't understand me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I see interviews where my name's brought up. I be seeing a little, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, all right, it's just because motherfuckers don't understand. But if you sit down and have a conversation with me, you'll be like, oh, all right, dude's really a good dude. Like, he knows what he's doing. You know what I mean? Like, I can't really say too much without giving my blueprint, and just some shit y'all just gonna have to figure out for yourself. Because I'm still figuring out shit, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
That's one of the things that I like, I really appreciate about, doing this. Like, I get to speak to the real people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't feel like I'm the only dude, but I feel like I'm one of the rare few that has, time in the streets, but time in the corporate world, where I'm able to speak to all these different people, but like the real.
Yeah.
We don't gotta, it ain't gotta be about the hoorah, anything like that.
Like that. And I make sure I take that out of the equation.
Yeah.
Like, I take that out of the situation. We're not about to be on some gangster shit, whole pro-black shit and all that.
Yeah.
No, we're human beings.
Just chilling.
Living life.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you like? What the fuck do you hate? Like, period. Like, it can be so simple.
And this
people don't know that.
This podcast was bred from me speaking to, we'll say, my corporate network of friends.
Yeah.
So I got sales engineers that work for like large companies that call me every time they come in town. Like, yo, bro, what you doing? Let's go to the brewery, grab a drink, grab lunch.
Yeah.
We sitting chopping it up. They telling me about the tech trade show that they going to, and hey, you want to go fishing, this and that. And these is my homies, like bros in the corporate world.
Yeah.
And then my bros like in the streets is, yo, bro, this and that and this and that. And I'm like I understand, but these two different worlds would not coexist at the same time in the same place. How do I invite these two groups of people to my wedding? And yes, I could do it. Yes, there's probably going to be someone, that feels awkward in that setting or whatever. But do they coexist after that? Probably not. I mean, they can.
They're the same people.
They are. But do they know that?
No, they don't.
That right there is the reason why.
They don't. Because these gangster hood people and these engineers just went to 2 different schools. That's it. School of Hard Knocks, college, whatever, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But we learn the same shit differently. It's just they have to read about everything. Look out for the con man. Look out for the robber. Look out for the stick-up kid, the motherfucker too. And we go through it.
Yeah, so in regards to that,
we learn from. All right, yeah, go ahead.
In regards to that, I agree 100%. It's survival mode.
Right.
Like, we in the hood, in the streets, gangster, thug, whatever, we are constantly on survival mode where there are some of us that made it out of that survival mode or struggling, pulling ourselves away from survival mode to where we're able to live, day to day instead of trying to not die day to day.
And it's just like, maybe not though. Maybe you can't invite them both to your wedding. Maybe you can't. But it's all about the vibe that you want at your wedding too. Do you want a engineer ass wedding, or do you want to nigga give me that beer, and it's all fun and games? Like, what do you want? It's like, and who can say anything about you or judge you because it's you?
Nah, 100%. So just in general, the idea is when I talk to my engineer friends, they don't understand the hood.
Yeah.
They don't understand why we do what we do and this and that. And it's like,
the hood don't understand y'all either.
Exactly. So with this podcast, my opportunity to speak to both and to teach both.
Yeah.
And basically to tell everybody, hey, we all play cousins, whether you know it or not.
Yeah. It's all love.
I'm finna teach y'all this and teach y'all, I mean.
Just tap in. Just don't be like oblivious to culture. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't just be like, it ain't what I'm doing. Like, no, learn. Just like I'm willing to sit and learn about animals. I'm not an animal whatsoever, but I love it. I love them. I watch them. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Yeah, man. That's what it is, man. Sukay, the veterinarian, coming soon.
Hey, man. Dope as shit. I appreciate you coming,
I appreciate you too, brother. For sure.
Anytime. We definitely gonna get that fishing trip in.
ASAP. I swear. Listen. If we don't, it's beef. I'm literally going on another podcast. Like, it's up.
Yeah, you got to worry about that.
I need to, man. I need to. Like I said, Pops died when I was young, so I never really got that trip in.
Nah,
but
I got you.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Know what it is? It's the play cousin right here, Mr. Sukay Quay. Make Pittsburgh Dance Again.
Let's go.
I'm Kalaj Dame. See you next time.
Play cousin.
Late nights, real talks, turn the noise down. Welcome to Kalaj Dame. City lights, long days, heavy on the mind. Everybody talking, but they never take the time. Truth in my chest, I don't sugarcoat pain. If you sitting at the table, you gotta show your face. Conversations deeper than the surface, we've been shown. Ain't here to sell a dream, just to show you what I know. Every voice matters, every story got away. If you living it for real, you gon' feel this pain. No scripts, no frames, just heart and time. If you listen close, you might change your mind. same questions asked. Why we build so fast, we never heal the past. I don't play judge, I don't play your role. I just let you talk while the story unfolds. Bridging gaps, they pretend they there. Men and women trying to meet halfway, no filter. For respect, stay intact. If it hit too close,